This is an unbelievable iron drill that I have not actually put on YouTube before, so I'm very excited to see what you think of it. So Troy's asked this question here on the channel about his chunking and blading his irons, which is a real problem on long par threes like this. But I've got a great formula about how you're going to stabilize the angle of attack. That might sound complicated, it's really not. I'm going to break it down really nice and simple just for you. So just a reminder that this channel is about helping you, yes you right there, play your best golf this season in 2023. So do subscribe to the channel and turn the bell so you can put your question down below. And I'll pick your question out just like we have with Troy's. First things first, let's stabilize your golf swing. And I know that might sound complicated, but a stable body helps you hit the ball the same every time. So nice and simple, just grab your towel and get your palms facing up just like that. Think about this really logically, and I really feel that you can get this no matter your flexibility level. Look at this, right? If I stay, imagine I dissected my body in two there. If I stay and rotate around that back and around that through, I stay and can control my golf swing. If I move off over here, or then have to recover it and go all the way over here, it's going to be very, very hard to hit that golf ball out the middle of the club, hit down that golf ball, and interact with that golf ball the same every time. So what I would really recommend, getting your towel, and watch the motion I make here. Really just go detailed. And what I feel is that my left shoulder works down as my right shoulder works round. Then on the way down, my left shoulder works down and up and around, and my right shoulder replaces it. So you look at this here. I am keeping a better relationship to the ground rather than moving like this. And locking that towel in is the way to do that. And one thing I would say when you're doing this, stay really loose, stay really flexible. Just stay as loose as you can. Don't be getting all rigid. So just complete sort of reps for us like this, like you're rocking a bit of a baby here to get the idea of keeping and stabilizing that golf swing. I really, really love that idea of the towel. I feel like it locks you in and it forces you to turn really, really nicely. Okay, this is the head cover drill. So the idea of this drill is, and I'll talk you through, we're going to hit one shot with 9-iron and one shot with 6-iron because there are some tweaks that you make with each of them. The idea is, right, as I said before, we want the club to be traveling down with your iron. So if you think about it this way, if we start by pausing on the head cover, my club is already starting higher than the golf ball. So we're going to start and then we're going to swing down and avoid the head cover as a bit of feedback to learn to hit down. This is one of my favorite drills to do at the range, just simply because it starts to dial in my swing. And I work best personally having a focus point. And I know you will too, because it's very, very hard sometimes when you're at the range. Are you doing it correct? Well, simply, if you're getting a little bit scoopy, you're going to hit that head cover. So you start here, you pause at the head cover for 2 seconds. 1, 2, you swing back, you hit down. Really, really that easy. So to set this up, have a look at this. I'll show you this from the player cam perspective. It's 1, 2, 3 club heads back, and I've just grabbed my driver head cover here, 3 club heads back. I'm going to start off hitting one with 9-iron. You start the ball, 1, 2, hit down and through. Now look at the divot I just took there. That took me by surprise. It took a bit more than I was anticipating, but it's a great way of getting that training down motion. Okay, let's move to a longer club, but one thing that I would recommend for you, if you're not comfortable going to a 6-iron, go to 8-iron, then to 7-iron, and then build to 6. Now time to go a little bit longer. 6-iron. I would just go, and this is what I recommend, 1, 2, 3, 4 iron club head widths back. So it was 3 for 9-iron, 4 for 6-iron. I would use 4 for 8-iron and 7-iron as well. Anything 9-iron and shorter, so 9-iron pitching wedge and maybe your gap wedge, you would use 3. As I say, nice and simple. The shorter the club, the more we want to hit down, which is why we bring the head cover a little bit closer. The longer the club, we still want to hit down with an iron, but just not to the same degree. So we move it a little bit back to not encourage us to get as steep into the back of the ball. So here we go. We go through the exact same process again. We address the ball. We pause. 1, 2, we swing back. Swing away. That felt so good. Look at those divots. You can see simply thicker and steeper with a 9 iron compared to with a 6 iron.